Hey, what's up, Wildcast? This is Tyron Frazier here, coming to you live with Dez Irby. How you doing today, Dez?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. We're coming here to you guys live from Ed Martin Dwayne C. Bell Stadium here at Lawrence North High School in the matchup between Lawrence North High School and the Pike Red Devils. I'm just looking at it and thinking about last year when we beat them by almost over 50 points last year, and it was just crazy how much we've changed since then.
Hopefully we can beat them, blow them out again tonight. I have no doubt about it. I really have faith in us tonight.
That's good. That's good. I mean, we look at the stats, of people like Darren McCulley and Aaron Williams, and they've done a really nice job this season. What the problem is that the offense has just been what's been detrimental to them is their different flags, their different penalties that they've had, especially at key moments when they're in the red zone. They've gotten so close to the touchdown, but the problem is that they've lost at the very end because of a holding penalty by the offensive line. They've gotten some pass interference from the offensive side. They've gotten some different penalties that have kept them from actually getting the score. But the actual yardage of passing and running has been pretty good this year.
Yeah, I agree with that. The offense hasn't really been, all that. They need to really work on that this year. But tonight, I really have faith for them. That's the problem with their past games. That's why we lost the other games is offensive problems.
Yeah. And then the other thing is we have a strong defense. We have some strong seniors. Of course, it's our senior night here at Lawrence North. We have some strong seniors that can really pull it out and do a really fantastic job for us tonight. But the problem is that the problem with the defense is that when our offense struggles, the defense struggles with keeping the opposition team down, which is what's one of our biggest problems.
Yeah, but tonight I really think that we are gonna win this one. I really don't have a problem with defense tonight, but they really, really need to work on that offense, though.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But we'll be right back here in just a few moments. We'll be starting the game. We're about 6 minutes away from game time. You guys will keep joining us right here on www.tmfindy.org. Can visit us for more info. We'll be right back here in a few minutes with the game action. Here live at Ed Martin Dwayne C. Bell Stadium is Tyron Frazier. See you in a minute.
See you guys later.
So we just saw that run there by number 6, Jay Goldsmith. It's getting ready to be a first down for the Wildcats. That was a good first down run, Dez. You see that first down run by Jay?
Oh, yeah, that really was a good first down run.
Cats, I think, are getting ready to get to a good start here in the first. If they want to win this game, they're going to have to really show it to the Pike Red Devils.
Hopefully, they can win this game tonight.
Yeah, I really believe, and like you said, I have faith that the Wildcats are going to be able to pull it out tonight. It is senior night, so some of these guys, this is their last regular season game. So I mean, they're really gonna have to pull it off, because when they go against in sectionals, they're gonna really run into some trouble if they don't get it together this game. So we just saw a handoff by number 5, Trey Bonds. Get about 3 yards on the play.
LN really needs to bring their offense tonight.
I don't know, Trey Bonds has been doing a really nice job for the Wildcats. He's had a few touchdowns for us for this season. And we look at our rushing yards. We got 1,154 rushing yards this season. This has been a good season for the Wildcats as far as rushing. Passing, not as much, but still done okay with our passing. It's hard because Darren has been getting not enough time to really take the play and pass, which is why he's been struggling.
We have 9 minutes and 58 seconds left in this quarter.
We just saw another play. They just keep inching. Got about 2nd and 4 on the play. You see Darren McCulley handed it off to number 6. Number 6, Jay Goldsmith. And he's going all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Wildcats are getting ready to score a touchdown as they get into the red zone. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. You see that, Des?
Yeah, that was a really nice pass.
I wish we had the instant replay to just really review that awesome run that Jay just had. Short run on the play by Smitherman. Smitherman has also been doing a pretty good job for the Wildcats. He's had a few, rushing yards for us this year.
Let's see if Ellen can get this touchdown.
And Ellen finally gets the touchdown. Number 14, Chad Smitherman just took it in and gets the first touchdown of the night. It's really making the Cats look good, as last game they struggled to score points.
And that's the Wildcats with 6 points in this quarter.
And if you just heard that was the fireworks out there. Here at Dwayne C. Bell Stadium, they shoot off fireworks every time the Wildcats score. And we see here a trick play by Darren McCulley and the Wildcat offense. Pass intended for number 17, Nick Taylor, the sophomore quarterback. And he just missed it, went straight through his hands. And that's one of those carries that I bet you Coach Mao is just like, you just got to catch it. Just got to catch the ball. The quarterback puts it in your hand, you just got to catch it. That's one. I see him yelling down there. It's one of those plays that you just got to make, especially as the Wildcats are trying to get up by 2 points way early in this first quarter. They just missed their field goal opportunity as number 17, Nick Taylor, drops that pass. So number 26, Xavier Willis. Wills just kicked that ball off. The Wildcats looking to put it away so that as the Pike offense comes out. It's getting ready to be first down Red Devils as they open their drive here in this first quarter. Got about 8:29 left in the first quarter. The Wildcats are up 6-0. If you're just now joining us, the Wildcats missed a 2-point conversion attempt by number 17, Nick Taylor. You see there, Pike just gets a couple yards on the play by number number 4, Jalen Crenshaw. And we see their quarterback, Jordan Garrett just had a bomb of a throw. He threw to number 15, Tyler Newell, on the play. How'd you think about that, Des? So sorry about that, guys, for the technical difficulties, but we're back and up running now. Joining you guys here, we have a new commentator now. And Pike just tried for the field goal to attempt, and they missed. They missed the field goal. Number 4, Jalen Crenshaw. He's got to be feeling bad right now. Like, you just can't miss those easy field goals.
But now it's time for the Wildcats to be back on offense and to get the score.
They're going to have to take over here and take it by storm if they really want to get this early first quarter lead.
Exactly.
And Darren McCulley and the Wildcat offense are getting ready to take over as they're in the huddle right now. Let's see what he does.
I project that Darren's probably going to schedule a run, get a run through.
And we see Darren gave it off. It was a short game for the Wildcats. But just all you got to do is just keep on checking. Number 14, Smitherman on the play. Gets about 2 yards on the play. Making it, 2nd and 8. Yep. But he's been doing pretty good this season. He's had a few, like he just opened us up with a touchdown there. And McCulley gives it up to number 9, Noble. Noble's coming all the way down to give the Wildcats a first down. Noble has been doing a really good job this season, especially with his numerous touchdowns. The Wildcats have had 10 touchdowns this season on rushing yards, and Noble has attributed to that substantially for this football season. There's a So Pike is taking over on offense. Number 2 gets off to number 5, and he's off.
That was a complete breakdown of the Wildcats defense.
Number 5, Reggie Lipscomb, the senior running back, just took it off for a Pike Red Devil first down.
And being the Wildcats and linebackers, you have to read and see that. Oh, no.
And he just passes it wide open. It's a wide open pass. And the Wildcats cannot continue to do this if they want to get the victory. He just left them wide open. They continue to allow Pike to get easy passes like that, they're just going to lose this game.
And now we see Pike setting up for a field goal. Typical. Number 36.
We're lining up for a field goal. Number 36, Ernest Winnie, their kicker, and he puts it right up straight through the uprights, making it 7 for the Pike Red Devils. Man, Tyler, they're just going to have to just continue. The defense is just going to have to really pressure the Devils if they really want to win this game. The defense cannot allow them to continue to score if they really want to win. We know they've had more stronger defense than they've had offense this season, so they're really going to have to utilize their defense if they want to win the game.
Yeah, and get open passes, not open passes to get through open holes for Pike runners. Just do more collapse in the defensive line. Stop all the openings. So was that good? Yeah. I don't want to commentate on one. Yes. You can't do that, bro. It's easy. I'm just going on what he says. I could. My man is really sitting there. Yeah. I'm just chilling. I mean, you don't want to. I feel you. I'm just going on what he says. That's what I'm saying. Like he's good. I'm not good at that stuff. Commentating and stuff.
Just talk about it. Do you play football?
No.
You play Madden?
No.
You don't play. You
2K.
don't watch football.
2K. 2K. Duh. Yeah. Oh, basketball. I'll be like, here's the three. I got that. Football's just not appealing. I'm confused.
It looks like they had a little penalty on that kick. LN is elected for them to re-kick that ball. Again, their kicker, number 36, Ernest Winnie, gearing to kick that ball, trying to get it far so that when Darren McCulley and the Wildcat offense, they have to take it over, they're going to have a long distance to go.
You see that great thing on the field? It's about the 40 yards.
Number 9 is taking the ball. Noble. He took the ball all the way to the 40.
That was an
6-yard line.
excellent.
Yeah.
This is exactly what they want.
Like I said, Noble has been essential to this Wildcat offense, and he's going to continue to be that as the Wildcats continue to push and chug to try to win this game.
Completely right. Excellently said.
So here comes Darren McCulley and the Wildcat offense as they take over for this game.
At this point, Darren needs to be very smart. He needs to make a smart decision.
So Darren gives the ball to number 5, Trey Bonds, and they actually lose a few yards on that play.
See, on plays like this, when you're at the 40-yard line, almost walking across the half, the offensive line needs to block.
They have to just keep pushing and chugging on that defense, on the defensive line, so that they can push and potentially score.
Yeah, or just get yardage. Yardage is very important. Very important key right now.
And we see the Wildcats 3:32 left. The Wildcats are down 6-7 against the Pike. They've lost their last 4 games. So the Wildcats just are going to have to win this game to have any confidence going into sectionals.
So we see the Wildcats subbing out a few players and putting in.
You know, Tyler, they have to face Warren Central in sectionals for the first round. So they're going to have to beat Pike if they want to have any chance of beating Warren Central.
I mean, the main thing about it is Lawrence needs to block. Lawrence, we need to block. That's the main thing.
Darren McCulley in the shotgun. Ooh, and a hard hit to number 5 or to number 9. Noble yet again. And it's going to be 4th down, and Mallory is just going to have to send the punting unit out because they just are. They don't have good enough field position to run it for the 4th down. They're only at the 50. They're just going to have to punt it away. So we got number 2 there, Jordan Garrett, and they get a nice little yardage by number 5, Reggie Lipscomb. Pike has had a pretty good year this season. They've been pretty good this year. They get close to the first down. See, this is what the Wildcats offense has been lacking. We just cannot keep pushing. We have not been pushing and getting to that first down. That's the full goal. The coach will always tell you to get that first down. You know, like Tyler, when we used to play Little League, remember the coach used to tell us, always focus on the first down. Don't focus on that touchdown. Focus on the first down.
The gain yardage and everything like that. Yeah.
Because if you get so many first downs, you will get the touchdown. And they're going to have to punt it off there as their 4th down. And they're just going to have to let it bounce as a Wildcat offense, and Darren McCulley is getting ready to take over.
They are now at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line. Oh, shoot. Man, that was a close call. And those are just the passes you have to catch. I know Coach Brown is probably fussing because he's upset that just dropped that pass.
I mean, the pass kind of went a little bit too far, but, I mean, it could have been an easy catch. I mean, it was really actually a hard catch, but, on the next play, we need Darren to throw it better.
Darren McCulley lining up there. The 2nd and long.
Gives
Gives
it
it
to
to
number
number
one.
1, Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams is
He's
running
gone.
down. Gets about
5 yards, 4 to 5 yards. Nice pickup.
Gets a little bit more than that. He almost gets 10 yards on the play. Instead of 3rd and 15, now it's about 3rd and 7. Making it a little bit more manageable for the Wildcats rather than 3rd and 15. But the Wildcats are really going to have to push, and their offensive line is really going to have to push. They want to keep this defense off the field. That's one of our biggest problems this year is that we've kept the defense on the field too much, which has tired our defense out, which is what's allowed teams to score so much against us. And now a timeout taken by the Wildcats. We'll be right back from the break, coming to you with the live action of the Wildcats. And we're back here from Ed Martin Dwayne C. Bell Stadium. The Wildcats coming here again, ready with Darren McCulley. It's 3rd and 7. And he's in the shotgun formation. Darren McCulley's rolling out. He's scrambling. And he's getting ready to shoot that ball out. And it's just dropped by number 21, Alex Steele. It would have been a great catch. Coach Mao just is going to have to send the punting team out.
And on plays like that, when there's heavy coverage, you just have to make a choice. And the choice he made was the wrong one.
Oh! And it was a nice kick as they stopped it at the 1-yard line. Great job, Cats. They just avoided that touchback. That was almost a touchback. And that's one thing as a kicking coach you just want your kicker to be able to do. Kick it just to the point where it can get to that 1 to 5 yard line. And Jordan Garrett and the Pike Red Devils offense getting ready to take over right there at the 1 yard line. Now the Pike, the offense is going to have to be very careful if they don't want to get a safety here. That's why they shot that ball all the way down there. The intended receiver was number 19, Darryl Black, but Terrence Mallory just stopped that ball from getting out. It's almost an interception there by the Wildcat defense. Like I said, the Wildcat defense has done a really good job, Tyler, of really being able to stop these offenses. Now, the Wildcat offense is just going to have to keep the defense off the field so they don't get tired out this game. And now it's a safety for the Wildcats. Now the Wildcat offense is getting ready to take over. That's 2 points. 2 points. 2 points for the Wildcat offense, giving them the lead 8-7 in this game. Like I said before at the beginning of the drive, Tyler, they really, like I said, they just did a great job because Pike was already right there in the end zone to get a safety, and they really capitalized on getting that stop.
The Wildcats realized that the Pike Red Devils were in basically touchdown area, and they took priority, and they said, we're going to do this.
And now, for those of you that are viewing that don't know the rules, in football, if you get a safety, you also get to receive the kickoff. So now the Cats are getting ready to take over on offense after they receive this kickoff. So they can have the potential to make this a 10-point game almost.
Now, if I was a Wildcat, you have to know now you need to take priority, and you need to understand you need to get a score to truly stretch this game forward.
Yes. And they kicked it off. Number 19. Wildcat number 5. Noble. Actually, I'm sorry. Bonds grabbed that ball. Now the Wildcat offense is going to take over with 4.6 left on the clock. I think they're just going to line up and just let this time run out. They're going to run one play and just let the time run out. Here comes Darren McCulley. As they're getting ready to run this play.
And if you're Darren right now, you need to ask yourself, what should I do right now? In this moment, what should I do?
It's 4.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Just run this play and let the time run out. And in the quarter, in the lead. Now we're going to end the quarter. Tyler, we want to thank to TMF Media Productions LLC for providing us with our live stream tonight. For more info, visit www.tmfindy.org. Again, this is TMF Media Productions LLC, where innovation is here.
And also, I want to say thanks to Cat's Eye TV for providing us with sound and distribution for our live stream. Thanks again to Cat's Eye TV, delivering your news, sports, and entertainment.
And again, thanks to Papa John's East 96th Street for catering food for our crew tonight. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. And we'll have some more coverage from the Wildcast right after this short commercial break. Here coming back to you guys live, Dwayne. Third down and about 5. Third down and about 5. And now it's getting ready to be fourth down. We got an injured player. Number 50 is injured. We're going to have an injury timeout.
Number 50, Brian Bostic.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back with coverage from the Wildcast right after this short commercial break. We're back here with the action. Ed Martin, Dwayne Seatbelt Stadium. I'm here joined with Tyler Frazier as my color commentator. The Wildcats getting ready to punt it away. Number 26. It's a monster of a kick from Connor Benson. They put it back all the way at the 11-yard line. Like I said before, the kicking coach for the Wildcats is probably very happy with the way Benson has been kicking, because the last time he put him at the 1-yard line, now he's put him at the 11-yard line. So 2 back-to-back good kicks. And Jordan Garrett and the Pike offense is getting ready to take over as they look to score. Pretty sure they're hurt after that safety that they just caused their team. We need instant replay. Like, this is dead. I have nothing to talk about. And the Wildcats, for a loss, they just stopped the Red Devils. They stopped them all the way back at the 5-yard line. Garrett is looking to get out of the Wildcat side. Oh, and a monster of a hit by number 4, Terrence Mallory. And Mallory has been doing really good as he just slammed that Pike receiver. And there was a pass and another big hit by number 24, Franklin Bohannon. I mean, that was just – the Wildcat defense is really hungry this game. They're looking really to hit these guys. Because I think the defense really just has it in their mind that they got to win this game. They want to have any momentum against Warren Central in sectionals. Again, Warren Central beat us 42-3.
Number 5 for Pike.
Number 5, Reggie Lipscomb again.
Wow, gained about, I can say, 15 to 20 yards on that run. See, the Wildcat defense needs to be noticed and need to notice things like that. The defense is leaving holes for the offense.
They're going to have to just be hungry every single drive. You just have to go drive by drive by drive if they really want to win this game. And number 5, Reggie Lipscomb again. And there's a flag on the play.
What could the flag be?
Often, right there at that spot is a holding penalty, which is going to go against the Pike Red Devils. And that's been a major problem for our Wildcat offense, which I'm surprised we haven't had that many issues with holding this game just yet. We'll see here as the game continues. And it is a holding on the Pike offense, which is going to put them back almost 10 yards. That's just a detriment to any offense when they get that holding penalty. That is one of those calls that coaches cringe when they see the referee.
And if you're Pike, you need to know holding penalties, that's the no-no. You're trying to get yards, not lose yardage.
It's a great point, Tyler. And there's a
drop number
pass
24 by
Franklin Bohannon yet again.
breaking the pass.
Breaking the pass up. Again, like I said, this Wildcat defense has to continue to be hungry every single play if they really want to win this game.
And build momentum for Warren Central for sectionals.
And again, Jordan Garrett is lined up for the Pike offense, and he gives the ball to number 4. Ooh, and a big old hit by number 53, Malik Carr. Malik Carr on the play. Malik has been doing a really good job just a few games ago, he was the top Indiana player to look at. And wow, we just saw number 4, Jalen Crenshaw, just took off.
So we see number 24, Franklin Bohanna, almost had that pick, but he did miss it by a split second, causing number 4 to run down the field and gain excellent yardage.
That's
for
one
Pike.
thing as a defensive coordinator.
And as a defensive coordinator, you need to tell your cornerbacks they need to be on point with their interceptions.
If you're going to go for the interception, be prepared to catch or deflect that ball. Do not let it go right through your hands and let your wide receiver just continue to get those yards.
So number 2, the quarterback, goes.
Number 2, Jordan Garrett gets it in.
Gains some yardage.
About the 5-yard line. Deep in the Wildcat territory.
You see Pike lining up again to try to score. See number 5.
Number 5 gets in. Reggie Lipscomb yet again. He's had so many good plays on this drive. And it's another Pike touchdown.
Making it now Pike with 13 and Lawrence North with 8. And now we're seeing Pike lining up for the field goal.
And we see their kicker, who missed that field goal earlier. If they had not missed that field goal earlier, Pike would be up 16-8.
So now number
36
needs to realize he needs to hit this field goal.
Number 36, Adrian Banks, is looking to get it right in the uprights. Oh, and the field goal's good.
So now we see the score is Pike 14 with Lawrence North having 8. Pike, as you see, they capitalized on their opportunity to score and got the score, and now they're in the lead of Lawrence North.
Again, we want to thank TMF Media Productions LLC for providing us with our live stream tonight. For more info, visit www.tmfindy.org. Again, this is TMF Media Productions LLC, where innovation is here.
And thanks to Cat's Eye TV for providing us with sound and distribution for our live stream. Thanks again to Cat's Eye TV, delivering your news, sports, and entertainment.
And again, thanks to Papa John's. I mean, that Papa John's was good.
Yeah,
Tommy.
fills me up. Yummy.
On East 96th Street for catering food for our crew tonight. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Let's get back to the action. Wow. And the Wildcats are getting ready to take over at the 45-yard line.
As you see, Pike made a terrible kick, causing Lawrence North to get very excellent field range.
But Darren McCulley and the Wildcat offense are really going to have to just capitalize on this great field position.
And if I was Darren McCulley right now, I would think to myself, I need to get some field coverage right now.
And Darren McCulley, one of the things he's been doing good this season is taking off.
Number 5,
Trey Bonds is getting good momentum. He's making it a 2nd and 1. This is really good position for the Wildcats. They're now into Pike territory.
So we see number 1.
Aaron Williams is taking off and gets a Wildcat first down. Aaron Williams
See?
just took.
Aaron Williams, he understand it. He saw opening and he took it. Gaining the Wildcats, great field coverage.
That's exactly what we need for the Wildcats. Scores.
And we see the Wildcats giving number 5, Trey
Wildcats
Bonds.
Number 5, Trey Bonds. And another Wildcat first down. They're just moving these chains because they want to score another touchdown.
Football. See, tweets. Football. There's tweets. There's tweets. Football game. Oh, wait, there it is. 30-0 BD. Where's Carmel going? I don't know who they're running against.
So we see number 1 gaining some field coverage, some yards. A pretty decent run.
Aaron Williams has really been good this year. This is his senior year, and I know he's really been taking this year seriously. And some mixed scores here coming in here at the Wildcats booth. We've got Carmel 7, LC 6 with 142 left until halftime. We see Center Grove, the Trojans, beating the Cathedral Irish 22-16 with 50 seconds left in the half. We see the Ben Davis Giants 7-0 in the first. But now we just got some new info. The Giants are actually 30-0. And we see Darren McCullough.
Darren McCullough almost throwing a pick and an interception.
And that's what the Wildcat offense has to avoid this week if they want to have any chance of beating the Pike Red Devils. I mean, that is one of the key components of losing a game when you're that close and you throw an interception.
Mm-hmm. You hit it right on the dot, Tyrone. Darren needs to be smarter when he throws the ball.
Most definitely.
And this can also lead to the line giving him more time, so he has more time to throw the ball and throw that perfect pass.
Now Connor Benson is lined up to get this field goal kick. He missed his last field goal attempt, but he puts it right through the uprights, giving the Wildcats a score, making it 11-14.
And that was good by number 26 to hit that field goal and give the Wildcats a score.
Yeah, Benson has been doing pretty good with his kicks. Just the problem is he had that one missed kick again the Warren Central game, which was detrimental because if we remember back to the Warren Central game, I mean, it was a pretty big deficit that was going on for the Wildcats. And you hear the fireworks that are going off for the Wildcats. You know, here at Ed Martin Dwayne Seabell Stadium, that's one of the things they take pride in. Their fireworks, every score that the Cats get. Benson is getting ready to.
I thought he wasn't hurt.
Benson is getting ready to take over as he kicks the ball away to the Pike Red Devils as they're going to get ready to take over on offense with their quarterback Jordan Garrett.
So we see the Pike Red Devils. He's trying to advance.
They see number 4, Jalen Crenshaw. Took that ball up again. And Jeremy Lee made the stop. Like I said, the Wildcat, the
Defense has to be hungry.
Yes.
They're going to be animals, savages. And they
the
gotta
kickoff
go.
just did a good job at putting them in a decent position. So they're going to have to make sure. They're going to have to make sure that they stop. I mean, we only have 6:25 left in the half. And he hands off that ball almost. It was close. And we see a horse collar there by the Wildcats as immediately I saw that flag get thrown by our head official. He's getting ready to be a horse collar on the Wildcat defense. See, those are penalties that the defensive coordinators probably get just chills every time they see that happen. You just have to be mindful of how you're tackling in this game.
Right.
It's a,
And you go to practice, so things like that don't happen in the game.
Yes.
So just when stuff like that happens, like you said, the defensive coordinators are going to be probably furious.
it's a thing of that you just can't have these players getting hurt. Again, they are student athletes. They have futures ahead of them. The IHSSA does not want, they don't want concussions. They don't want any of those different injuries. And if you give a horse collar, that can cause many different issues with your neck.
So we see number 5 breaking out.
He's breaking out. They're going to have to make that tackle. The Wildcat defense cannot allow Pike to get through like that if they want to have any chance of winning this game. Again, the Wildcats are down 14-11.
But for number 5, Reggie Lipscomb for Pike, that was a great run.
And they're hurrying up on the offense.
So we see number 5 being brought down by number 85, Chauncey Mays. And now we see Pike sitting up again. Giving it to number 5 again. Oh, he's breaking out for a run. But he's brought down by number 15, Harold Jones. And for the Wildcats, they have to realize that was a good play. They need to capitalize and have to be hungry. As Tyrone said, they need to be hungry and keep fighting on defense. And making sure that Pike does not gain any more yardage. So we see Pike running again and getting an opening. That was just great blocking by the Pike offense. Creating an opening for number 5, Reggie Lipscomb. That was great and amazing blocking. We see the pass by number 2, Jordan Garrett, flicked off to number 4. Jalen Crenshaw was almost dropped. Then we see number 18, Richard Houston gets a carry. Gains pretty good yardage. Got an opening from the Pike Red Devil offensive line. It is 3rd and 9, and Pike needs 9 more yards to get that first down. What's Pike going to do? Throws a pass number 4, and he catches it for a touchdown for number 4, Jalen Crenshaw. Making it a Pike Red Devil touchdown. Making the score for the Wildcats 11 and the Pike Red Devils 20. Now we see Pike getting set up for a field goal to hopefully make it 21. Number 36, Ernest Weenie. And the field goal actually gets blocked by LN, by the Wildcats. And for the Wildcats, that's a very good play, blocking the field goal, completely excluding the Pike Red Devils of that extra point. So, Tom, how'd you feel about that play? This the Wildcats completely blocking the field goal for Pike.
I mean, the defense has just got to redeem themselves after allowing Pike to score yet again. I mean, the offense is going to have to pick up, but they need some help from the defense as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Now Pike is getting ready to kick it off. So Darren McCulley and the Wildcat offense can take over. We got 3:52 left in the half. Pike is up 20 to the Wildcats 11.
we see number 36, Weenie, going for the kick. A very good kick to number 9, Jason Jordan, who breaks out for a run.
And he's still going. And a flag on the play.
But we do have a flag on the play.
So we've got holding against the Wildcats. Got 2 penalties on the play.
Then we see Darren McCulley handing it off to number 14.
Chad Smitherman.
And for Pike, that was actually a very good stop. But the Wildcats did see an opening and they did take it, gained them some good yardage, about 1 to 2 yards.
Yeah, after that penalty, they're back almost 10 yards.
There's 3 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock. Oh,
And a big hit. Number 62, number 12. Number 62 of the Wildcats. Kendall Alexis. And we had number 12, Edge Williams. They were shoving each other. They were just really going at it. And that is the type of plays that your coach always tells you. You go into that whistle blows. They were going at it.
yeah, this isn't soccer. This is football. Remember Darren going for a pass. Gives to number 8.
Montrez Stanley. And it's 4th down. And Mallory's just going to say, I'm going to put in the punt team. Good decision. They're still in Pike territory. They're still in their own territory, so it's the smart decision to just send out your punt team and give them bad a field position as you possibly can as they take over. And that was a really nice kick. Oh, and they take it. They actually take it. They take them
That
out
was
right
a
at
very hard hit by number 53.
53. Malik Carr on the hit as he's getting ready to take over on the defense. Like I was saying earlier, just a few games ago, he was the top Indiana player to watch. Our Malik Carr of Lawrence North High School. That's a really prestigious honor to have, especially for Malik, as he plans to go D1 in this upcoming freshman year of college.
So we see the Wildcats setting up on defense. They hike the ball for Pike.
Number 2,
They throw a pass.
Garrett throws the
Almost
pass.
intercepted.
Almost
by
intercepted
number.
by number 6, Jay Goldsmith. And Jay is probably really mad that he dropped that pass.
And the pass is dropped. By Pike. And Pike cannot miss easy and drop easy passes like that.
We got 125 left in the half.
So there's a run by number 5, Reggie Limpscomb. Gains decent yardage for the Pike, the Red Devils.
Oh, and that was a bomb pass. That's getting ready to. Pike is going to bring out their punting team. We've got there in the back number 15, Harold Jones. And number 6, Jay Goldsmith, out there to catch that punt. It's a wow. That kick was again. They just had a really hard time kicking that ball.
And that was very great by the Wildcat defense, providing pressure on the punting team for the Red Devils.
We got 56.6 left in the half. Wildcats are down 11 to the Pike Red Devils 20.
And now we see the Wildcats setting up for offense to try to even score with 56.6 seconds remaining on the clock. So we see Derek McCulley about to pass the ball to number 33. Number 33, Nathan Stone. With a great catch and giving the Wildcats a first down. Giving the Wildcats a first down on the 38-yard line with the clock keep running down. Can the Wildcats score? So we see Darren about to throw again to number 88. It is intercepted by the Pike Red Devils. By a very bad pass by Darren McCulley. Number 12, Darren McCulley probably felt rushed. And the Wildcat offensive line needs to give Darren that enough time so he can make that perfect pass and create an opportunity for the wide receivers. But it was picked up by Pike. So Pike has 29.7 seconds to maybe even hopefully get a touchdown to even more stretch their lead.
We look at the stats. Pike is beating Lawrence North, of course, 11 to 20. We're getting ready to finish out, wrap up this half.
And then we see North Central taking a complete big L to Ben Davis, 37-0.
We have Carmel versus Lawrence Central. We have Center Grove versus Cathedral. Cathedral's beating Center Grove 14-0.
And then we see Warren Central taking a not big L, but L to River Root.
And now we're gonna go. And so we're joined back here as the Wildcats look to take on the Pike Red Devils.
You see the Wildcats hanging off to number 14. Have the number 14, Chad Smitherman, for the run.
It was free though. It was free.
And the Wildcats actually lose yardage on that play. Number 8, Montrez Stanley. He just lost yardage. Now it's getting ready to be back to a 3rd and 10. The Wildcats are really going to have to capitalize. They want to have any chance of winning this game.
Yeah, because you look at the score, you have to see it's 11-20. You need to get a score. This is so improve to yourself that we're in this game. And to gain momentum for yourself.
You always be talking about.
So we see number 12, Darren McCulley, not getting a pass, so he tries to run, but he gets stopped, losing yards for the Wildcats.
There's a flag on the play.
So, Tom, if you're the Wildcats right now and, we see the quarterback, Darren McCulley, did not get enough time. So, if you were Darren McCulley, what do you do? It's now 3rd down, so what do you do?
You just have, if you're Darren McCulley, you just have to have a mindset of being able to, you have to know you got to score this 1st down. You really want to win this game. You just got to allow your offense to move. And now it's 4th down. So, the next time the Wildcat offense comes out, they're going to have to come strong if they ever want to have any chance of winning this game. Like I said, they're going to have to face Warren Central in sectionals. If they want to have any chance of beating Warren Central, they're going to have to beat Pike tonight.
That's the main goal of it all. They need to beat Pike.
My mic was off.
So we see now it's a 1st down for Pike.
And a big old.
So we see the Red Devils. Going off on 2nd down, they need to gain yardage. So number 2 hands off to number 11. After number 11, Anthony Kidd Cadella. And there is a flag on the play.
holding on Pike. I mean, yet again, like I was talking about before, Pike is really going to have to really make sure they control this holding penalty. That was one of the most detrimental things to the Wildcat offense for the past few weeks is our holding penalties.
So see Pike heading up to number 5, going off and gaining yardage and gaining a first down. Number 5, Reggie Lipscomb.
Lipscomb has already got a touchdown. The Wildcat defense is going to have to stop him if they want to even have a chance to get back on offense. Like this, they're giving the defense is getting ready to get burned out if they continue to allow them to keep getting this first
And
down.
obviously number 5, Lipscomb, has proven that he is a threat to the Wildcat defense.
Number 5,
Thus breaking
yet
a
again,
through
he's taken off.
for another Pike Red Devil first down.
I mean,
he is proven again, as I said, he is a threat
He just
to the Wildcats, and the Wildcats
Just
need to come up. They need basically what I'm saying, Tyrone. They need to get stronger, and that's the main point of it. They need to get stronger, and they need to stop letting Lipscomb get through the line like that. You'll see Pike taking it out again. Number 2, Jordan Garrett, the quarterback, the senior.
I got his number.
To see him giving a number 4. Number 4, Jalen Crenshaw, picking up another first down for the Pike Red Devils. And now we see Pike going up and getting in Wildcat territory. Then we see number 2, the quarterback, almost intercepted by the Wildcats.
And Garrett just threw that all the way back there, and it's an incomplete pass. Like I said before, those are plays that the offensive coordinators cringe when they see, because you just have to catch those balls. I mean, if you're right there in the end zone, you just have to catch it if you want your team to be able to score. And number 5, Lipscomb yet again. And now Jordan Garrett's lined up again, takes the ball.
By a big hit from the Wildcats.
Big hit from the Wildcat defense by number 10, Tyrus Banks, making that stop.
See, if you're the Wildcats right on defense, you need to make them big stops.
Tyrus has actually been hurt for a few weeks. And this is his second game back. He had an arm injury.
So a good catch by the Red Devils, giving them even better territory.
Like I said, they're doing the exact opposite of what I said the Wildcats had to do. The Wildcats, I said, in this opening drive, had to stop the Pike offense from getting momentum, because now they already have momentum. They're getting ready to get this touchdown. They already have momentum in the start of the third quarter, the start of the second half. So, I mean, they're going to have to figure a way to stop them if they ever want to have a chance of winning the game.
And now we see Pike advancing to hopefully score a touchdown. It is third down. So if they score a touchdown, it will give the Pike a very lead.
And
So we see the quarterback.
Garrett launches the ball out of bounds, little over there. on that
Then
throw.
we see number 85, Chauncey Mays, pressuring Garrett. Chauncey Mays is very good at pressuring the quarterback.
Chauncey has also been a really good contributor to the Wildcat defense, along with Malik Carr. But again, the Wildcats are still looking to make a stop on this fourth down. They're going for this field goal. And again, if the Wildcat defense can do what they did the last time and block the field goal, this will leave Pike without a score here and not allow them to gain this momentum. And the field goal kick is good. And this is just literally giving them momentum as the Wildcats are getting ready to take over our offense with Darren McCulley. We want to take a minute to thanks to TMF Media Productions LLC for providing us with our live stream tonight. For more info, visit www.tmfindy.org. Again, this is TMF Media Productions LLC, where innovation is here.
We want to say thank you to Catside TV for providing us with sound and distribution for our live stream. Thanks again to Catside TV, delivering your news, sports, and entertainment.
And we also want to thanks to Papa John's, East 96th Street, for the catering of food for our crew tonight. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. That pizza was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Tyler?
it was very good. Yum, yum. So we see the Wildcats about to advance on offense.
Darren McCulley's running out there, and I'm assuming Coach Mal is getting ready to throw a curveball here for the Pike defense. Darren McCulley's lined up. He takes the snap, and he hands it to number 14, Chad Smitherman.
And Chad, that was a pretty good pickup. I mean, he did run out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a pretty good run for the Wildcats. Like I said, they just got to just keep advancing. Every play has to be positive from now on. They cannot continue to have penalties and negative plays, because any negative yardage for the Wildcats is just going to be negative and have a negative impact on this game.
And now it's a handoff to number 9 for the Wildcats.
That was they got stopped right at the line of scrimmage for the Wildcats.
And now it is third down, Tyrone. So, I'm asking you this question again. So, if you were the Wildcats, what should you do?
I mean, Darren has just got to get it in his head that if I don't see somebody and I don't see somebody open, I'm going to have to take it off. I'm going to have to just take it and run. Darren has done a really nice job of taking the ball and running this season. So he's going to have to do that in this game if he doesn't see a receiver open.
So see Darren go for the pass.
He's going to
gives it number 8.
Number 8, and he's just short.
Number 8, Montez
He's a yard
Stanley.
short of the first down. And this is going to bring up a fourth down here for the Wildcats. And it looks like Coach Mal is getting ready to go for it here on fourth down. It's about 4th and 1.
Honestly, for Coach Mal, it is a very smart play for them to go for it.
They've got to. I mean,
they need a score.
It's 5:37, third quarter. They're down 23-11. They need to get some points on the board. coming out the huddle.
So
Darren
he's
McCulley's lined up. He looks like he's ready. Oh, they actually marked it a first down. Sorry, my correction. Smitherman just picked up. He got met right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 9. I apologize. Darren McCulley's just going to have to continue to push this Wildcat offense.
He does. Because like I told you before, Tyrone, the Wildcats, they just need to score. They need to get some points on the board.
And
Because
they
right
just-
now, they are failing to realize that it is third quarter. The third quarter is about, there is 4 minutes on the clock.
One of the things that's been allowing the Wildcats to struggle this year is the fact that they are a major running team. That is what they do. They run the ball all the time. And one of the problems is a lot of these teams are throwing. And so when you can throw and you are throwing majority offense, you're able to get plays all the time and gain a lot of yardage. But these run plays get stopped. And that's why you just saw now they just so quickly got a third down because they've been running. And so they're going to have to start throwing the ball and get some confidence in Darren if they want to have chances of winning the game.
And now we see we have 4 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in this third quarter. And like you said, Tyrone, the Wildcats need to exercise their opportunities and can just completely just go through with it. We see Darren McCulley going for the pass.
Darren going for the pass. Darren is going to have to scramble.
Number 88 for the
Pass it
catch.
88. Number 88, Joshua Stellers, the freshman wide receiver, actually caught the ball right there, making it a third. Let me correct myself. Joshua Sellers is actually a junior.
So we see them going for a toss to number 14. Ooh, and it's a big hit for Pike.
And now Mallory's getting ready to have the punt team take over. Like I said, the Wildcats are going to have to put this – they're just going to have to get it together when it comes to their offense because if they don't, this game is getting ready to just be over no matter how much the defense presses the Pike offense.
So we see a very low kick by the Wildcat punt. But like, as you said, Tyrone, the Wildcats need to understand that they need to exercise and capitalize on the opportunities given on offense. Because if they don't do that, they won't be winning this game.
And Benson just had a nasty kick as it went up. I don't know if it was supposed to go all the way out there, if it was supposed to be a squib, but it was a nasty kick.
So we see the ball is on the 31-yard line for the Red Devils to take over and maybe score again against our Wildcat defense.
Wildcat defense has to have a mindset of not allowing them to score. The Pike Red Devils cannot score again if they want to give the Wildcats any chance of winning.
Right, exactly. So see them going again to
And
number.
look, they just keep allowing them to run. And that's what Pike has been doing well in their defense. They've been doing well at stopping the Wildcat offense from running the ball. Problem is the Wildcat defense has been struggling with both pass and run. So
there just has to be rare coverage. So see number
18, Richard Huston, the junior wide receiver.
fighting and getting that first down. See, and for the Wildcat defense, you cannot allow them first downs. I mean, that's just the main part of it. So we see Pike going again for another first down.
They cannot continue to allow this to happen. They want to have chances of winning this game.
My correction, actually not first down. 2nd and 1, my correction.
they've got to get it in their heads that this is a no-scoring zone. I mean, they just can't allow them to score again.
So we see them going to. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
A very good run by number 4, Jalen Crenshaw, the wide receiver, the senior wide receiver.
And Pike is not going any easy on the Wildcats for this is the Wildcats senior night. No easy.
For a great pickup on yards for Mr. Crenshaw.
We've got 2:18 here left in the third quarter, 23-11. Pike is up. And they're just going to have to stop this Pike offense. They can't allow them to keep getting down into their own territory. He launches it off. And it goes just out of bounds for number 2, Garrett.
So we see Garrett throwing a very high pass to the Pike receiver.
We've got some mixed scores in for you. We've got North Central and Ben Davis. Ben Davis is whooping North Central 51-0. We've got Cathedral 21, Center Grove 14.
And then we see Warren Central 10, Riverviews 17.
Rouge. Back to the action. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play.
So thanks to TMF Media Productions LLC for providing us with our live stream tonight. For more info, visit www.tmfindy.org. Again, this is TMF Media Productions LLC, where innovation is here.
Thanks to Cat's Eye TV for providing us with the sound and distribution for our live stream. Thanks again to Cat's Eye TV delivering your news, sports, and entertainment.
And thanks to Papa John's, East 96th Street, for catering food to our crew tonight. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Papa John's. That's it. Y'all in the mic? We in the mic? You in the mic? Getting ready to give you another update.
No, another update on the scores.
Another update on these mixed scores. We're looking at the scores, and now North Central has finally put up a score against Ben Davis, making it 51-7.
And then we see Center Grove having 14, with Cathedral having 21, with Cathedral taking that lead.
All these games are in the fourth quarter. Warren Central is still losing to River Rouge 17-10. Lawrence Central and Carmel, we have not. The game is in progress. We just still have yet to get the update on that game. 21-19. Carmel versus the Bears. We just got that in. And the Wildcats and Darren McCulley is taking over yet again on offense. And now there's encroachment. It's going to be encroachment on the defense. James Noble takes it in, making it 2nd and 5.
Mr. Berry.
So we see Pike, number 6, with a pretty good return.
Zane Green, number 9. Pike takes the ball yet again. Number 18, taking the ball for the
And there actually is a flag thrown on the
Richard
play.
Hudson.
There was
took
a
the
flag
ball.
thrown on the play.
Would have been a first down for Pike. Like I said, usually when no flags are thrown, usually it's a holding penalty. Production manager. And it was again, yes, it was right. It was a holding penalty against Pike.
So see number 11 for Pike, breaking through the defense and gaining about 6 yards.
Yeah, 7:22 left in the fourth quarter.
We see number 18 for the Red Devils, breaking through some holes
through.
and gaining the first down for the Red Devils.
And Ellen just can't give up. They still have enough time to win this game.
Number 18,
6:54 left.
Richard Huston, the junior for Pike.
But they're going to have to win. They're just going to have to stop and give the Wildcat offense the ball back.
Man, I need some. Give me an apple.
No, I need to leave my mark on.
And we see a touchdown by the Pike Red Devils. Oh, no touchdown.
They'll stop
There
right at
actually
the
is an
1 yard
injury
line.
for the Wildcats.
There's an injury for the Wildcats. So we have an injury. We'll be joined right here for Wildcats action right after this short commercial break. And we're back with the action.
So an
It's
update
Kendall
for that
Alex-
injury. It was Kendall Alexis.
And Pike is on the 1 yard line, trying to make it in for again to score. And see number 2, their quarterback, Jordan Garrett, changing up the play. And they stop. And it's a touchdown for Pike. By number 5, Reggie Lipscomb. This is Reggie Lipscomb's. This is Reggie Lipscomb's second touchdown for the game.
And if you're the Wildcats right now, you have to be devastated. I mean,
It's 29-11. The Wildcats have got to pick it up. We've only got 5:37 left in this game. And if they don't figure this out, then we're going to lose this game. And again, like I told you, we have to face Warren Central in the opening weekend of sectionals. We have this bye next week. So they have 1 week to think about what they've done this season and how they can maybe have a chance to defeat Warren Central.
you're perfectly on the dot. The Wildcats need to realize they need to come back hungry. Basically, come back hungry. That's the main point. And they need to get a touchdown.
So if you're Darren McCulley in this Wildcat offense, they just have to believe that they can win. I mean, that's the only thing really left that they can do. It's 5:30 in the fourth quarter, 30-11 left. Darren McCulley launched that ball, and a flag on the play. And it looked like pass interference against Pike.
Yeah, and if you're Pike, you can't make mistakes like that. You feel me?
And this will allow the Wildcats to advance for a first down. This stops the clock momentarily. 4:44 left in the game. And so, and Darren McCulley is getting ready to take this ball. He's getting ready to pass the ball. It's an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass on the play. And we see Darren McCulley lined up again. There's about 3:53 left in the quarter. Darren McCulley launches it out to number 2. Launches it out to number 2. Warren drops the pass.
And
Pike is getting ready to take over on downs.
And this fourth quarter, there's 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining as I speak. So Tyrone, there's only 3 minutes and 45 seconds. What can the Wildcats do to get back in this game?
The defense is going to have to get this ball back, and it's going to take. It's almost going to take a miracle for them to pull this off. But it would be a great thing if they could pull this win and get the victory in this game. This second half, they have just struggled to score for the offensive side. They've just struggled. Mixed scores. Production manager, mixed scores. We're looking at some mixed scores. Cathedral versus Center Groves. Cathedral beat Center Grove in the final 21-14. Ben Davis 58-7. North Central. Warren Central actually comes up against River Rouge, ties up with them 17-17 in the fourth quarter. And then we've got Lawrence Central and Carmel. Carmel actually beat Lawrence Central for the final score of 21-19. Got 2:34 left on the clock. And it looks like Pike is just running the time down. Pike is getting ready to punt this ball. And there's the timeout taken for the Wildcats. Pike is getting ready to punt off the ball here. Oh, and a blocked. The Wildcats jump on it, and they're going to take over on downs at the 30-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
So we see the Wildcats taking over on offense with about a minute
120 left.
It was number 5, Trey Bonds.
Trey Bonds is taking it in. That's going to momentarily stop the clock. They're going to have to hurry up on offense. They want to even have a chance to score.
There's a minute and 13 seconds right now on the clock.
And they're hurrying up. It looks like there was a timeout taken by Pike, the Wildcats. One more time, we want to thanks to TMF Media Productions LLC for providing us with our live stream tonight. For more info, visit www.tmfindy.org. Again, this is TMF Media Productions LLC, where innovation is here.
And I want to say a last thank you to Cat's Eye TV for providing us with sound and distribution for our live stream. Thanks again to Cat's Eye TV, delivering your news, sports, and entertainment.
And one more time, thanks to Papa John's, East 96th Street, for catering food for our crew tonight. Better ingredients, better pizza,
Papa John's. So we see Trey Bonds scoring a touchdown for the Wildcats.
Now this game, 17-30.
Even with a minute and 7 seconds on the clock, the Wildcats have proven that they are still hungry and ready to fight for the win.
Even though there's only a minute left.
Trey Bonds again going for a 2-point conversion, in which he does not get.
And the Pike Red Devils just take the knee. They've got about 30. It's 36 seconds on the game on the play clock, so they're gonna have to take a knee one more time to wrap up this game.
So we see Pike just right, Tyrone. So we just see Pike running down the clock, just gonna take the easy win.
They're just gonna take the knee. Got about 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're gonna take it around 3. Actually, they're just gonna end it right there. And that's gonna end it. We're gonna have the final score of Pike 30, Lawrence North 17. Well, Tyler, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it was a pretty good, nice game. this game. Lawrence North just losing just a little bit, 17-30. Pike just came up just a little bit stronger in this game, and I know Darren McCulley and the Wildcat offense are really going to have to look at their film as they look at what they have to do during this bye week, as they're getting ready to face Warren Central in 2 weeks for sectionals. So they're really going to have to look at film and see the differences and changes that they have to make. We have some scores for the MIC conference that have come in. We look at Pike, of course, and Lawrence North 30-11. Center Grove 14-21. Cathedral's winning. Pike won against Lawrence North. Ben Davis whooped North Central 58-14. River Rouge lost to Warren Central 24-17 in the final, and Carmel beat Lawrence Central 21-19. So all these games were pretty close, other than North Central and Ben Davis. Ben Davis just ended up. I mean, they've been dominating this whole MIC conference, and they're the favorite to win this state title this year.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows. I mean, about the Wildcats that they need to capitalize on opportunities that they're given.
Yeah.
And our O-line needs to block better. That's just the main part about it.
I agree with you on that. I mean, it's one of those things where, you see the teams like Ben Davis, Warren Central, and the Wildcats are going to have to make a major improvement if they want to ever have a chance of beating teams like that.
Yeah, Warren Central, Ben Davis, who has been on an amazing run lately. And to beat teams like that, the Wildcats just need to improve. Like you said, they need to get better on offense and defense.
I agree with you. Well, it was a good show. Great game tonight. I want to thanks to you all for tuning in to Wildcat Sports Broadcast. Thanks to all the crew, official staff. We hope you guys enjoyed this game. And join us again next time on the cast. This is Tyron Frazier here with Tyler Frazier with the crew signing off. See you guys next time.
Peace.